Alright guys, welcome to day 5. I'm starting this morning off with some crispy eggs, and I'm super excited about it. I just realized how crazy I look, and I fixed my hair. We are having one of those days. Edie's in a mood, and we're getting these 2 bottom molars, and they're in halfway. She actually ran a little bit of a temperature last night. I don't think she has one now, but it was very low grade and technically not even considered fever. You know, they've changed the standards on that. But I think anything above 99 is fever. So, Oz has school today. I am actually texted my dad this morning and said my parents live 3 houses down. Because Edie was in a mood and I didn't want to hear her screaming in the car. And we're literally going to drive. We have nothing else to do this morning in town. I need to clean my house. If I turn this around, y'all would die about how awful it is. But I had asked Dad, would he let Edie come sit for like 30 minutes so I could take Oz to school, and he was like, sure. So I'm gonna drop her off there, which is probably not gonna. That's the issue, is that she doesn't want to be with anybody but me, but she doesn't want to be in the car. So of course she might have taken a nap. I don't know. But I'm kind of counting on her nap for me to get some exercise in. So, anyways, I had half of the pan of crispy eggs that you saw for breakfast this morning. I've been going back and forth about fasting versus not fasting, and I fast some days I won't, and some days, a couple days this week, I stopped eating. I had like my last meal at like 3 or 4, and so I feel pretty good about going ahead and having breakfast when I want it, when I do that. So in my future, I am going to try to do a couple of 24-hour fasts, just to kind of reset my body and get my body cleaned out, but that's not going to happen right this very second. I really am just trying to focus on eating only when I'm hungry, eating healthy, and low carb. So, and so far so good this week. It's been fine. And trying to move my body. You guys know that. I keep saying the same things, but this is what's going on. Anywho, so I had some crispy eggs, and I got to take Oz to school. He's actually in the tub right now. He asked to take a bath, and I was like, sure. I have to clean my house because it is ridiculous. And anyways, we'll see how the morning goes. He's got to be there at 9. It's 10 till now. And I just sit down because Edie won't let me do anything. She just wants me to hold her. So I'm afraid that I'm not going to get anything done. I'm afraid we're going to have that kind of day. And I'm afraid I'm not going to want to exercise during, if she takes a nap. I'm afraid I'm going to want to clean. So I'm afraid I'm not going to get it done any other time. I don't know. We'll see her morale. She just keeps sticking her hand down my shirt. I am real close to being done with breastfeeding. I'm kind of done. But I feel guilty because she's not done. And it's not for food. It's definitely for comfort. You guys have tips on that? What did y'all do to wean? I kind of had thought, well, I'll just let her wean herself. But as sweet as it is, and as much as I'm going to miss some parts of it, I'm a little done. So, there are definitely nights where I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm so tired of you just sucking on my boob. Of course, maybe I need to wait till we get through these major teethings, right? You can just tell, look at her eyes, she don't feel right. She slept fine last night. So, anyways, good times. What you got, Edie? Oh, did you take your socks off? Edie Ruth. Did you take your socks off? Oh, no. Oh, no. Your socks are off your feet. Your socks are off your feet. Off, 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 off your feet. Is that one stuck? You put mommy put. Uh-oh. Oh, did that hurt you? That didn't hurt you. Hmm? What is wrong? Ow! You want the sock on? Hmm? Do you want the sock on? Yes, says a big girl. That's a good girl. The sock is on your feet. The sock goes on your feet. We can't get this right, can we? Oh, now you're in a crazy position. Hello. Hello. Look, your sock is on. I do not know if I will pair this video, my boobs are killing me, y'all, with a different video from the week, or if I'll just upload this one for day 5. But nothing happened. Nothing happened good. Nothing happened bad. I mean, it was a crazy day. Both of my kids are so whiny and cranky and just tired. And it was just a really long day. And we had a really busy week planned, and we didn't do any of the things we were supposed to at night. We had church every night this week. We didn't go. We were going to go last night to church, and Edie was running a small temperature. I think I told y'all that. She never ran any today, so I'm pretty sure it was all just teething. She's so grumpy. So you know I have that Rayner's disease in my nipples, which is basically where your nipples get like really bad frostbite, and they burn and ache and hurt so bad. And I have to get a chill typically before it happens. A lot of times people get them in their fingers and their toes. Mine are actually my nipples. It's from pumping 4 years ago. Anyways, I never ever let myself get a chill. I can almost guarantee I'm gonna have one. Anyhow, I'm sorry I'm whispering. It's been a really, really long day. Edie's already been up once since laying her down, and she was so tired. She only had one like hour nap all day long, and that's been our issue, is that she's only having like one nap. But then, oh my god, my boobs hurt so bad. Sorry. Fixing to take a shower. One nap all day, and then so come 5, 6 o'clock, she's starving and she's exhausted. And I knew we were going to the student center tonight, so I physically was trying to get her to take a nap. After I'd like given her a hefty snack, she wasn't having any of it. She would not take a nap. She wouldn't take the ninny. It was just long. Also, I'm having this really uncomfortable pain down here ever since I pulled my, y'all know that? I pulled my neck. And they told me that might pop my top ribs out of place. Anyways, it's been a long day. But I came on to say all that because I ended up eating whatever I wanted to tonight, which was meatloaf. And you're like, oh, that's not so bad. But my best friend makes the best meatloaf in the world, and it's with brown sugar. So, yeah. Yeah. I didn't eat any potatoes. I ate meatloaf. I ate some blueberries. And I wasn't even going to eat dinner. I don't know. It wasn't a great night of food. And then on the way home, I was trying to keep my kids entertained. I didn't want them to go to sleep, so I was letting them have a snack. And sometimes that worked and sometimes it didn't. And I was eating I ate like 2 or 3 pretzels. So not a great food day. Definitely not to be trying to lose 40 pounds. So tomorrow, I need to clean my house. I have so much stuff that needs to get done, and I'll be honest, I don't know if it's going to get done because Edie is so whiny. But we'll see. We'll see. I really have been thinking about, also I think my ear hurts again. I really think I need some anxiety or depression medication. I've been on something before, and then I'll talk myself out of it, but it has just kind of gotten bad again. Sorry, it helps if my boobs are out. It's just kind of gotten bad again, and I mean, obviously it's not like I didn't take anything postpartum with Edie. You know, I finally went back and got on something when I was like 7 or 8 months. I love being a stay-at-home mom, but currently she only wants me over everybody. And it is just, that's not the difficult part. I mean, I would love to have a break, but I enjoy the snuggles. But I've just been mentally struggling for a while, so I'm really thinking about breaking down and going to the doctor. I don't want to go to the doctor. I need to go back to the doctor and set up the echocardiogram and that other test, the EKG, that I didn't get to have in the winter. because I really need to have those rescheduled because I keep just having crazy heart palpitations often. And there are definitely some correlations, hormonal, and if I eat sugar, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I ate any sugar today, and I haven't had any today. But I am fixing to start my period, which is part of my problem. I don't know. I've just been considering going back to the doctor and asking for something. But I don't want anything that's going to make me gain weight. And that makes it hard to come up with something. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyways, I don't know what I'm going to do. So this has been a lot of rambles. Thanks for sticking around with me. Yeah, today was a hard, long day. And there was some good moments. There's always some good moments. Lots of snuggles. Oh, did I tell y'all Edie has started hating the bath? So she just screams. And the only kids that I've ever known that went through that were on the spectrum, where they just hated the tub. And I remember working with those families and how difficult it was, and we came up with some different ways and ideas for things to get the kid back in the tub. But it's really hard when you're that mom. So right now I'm just shoving her in a washer up as quick as I can, and she's just screaming the whole time. And actually today she screamed before she even reached said tub. So, and I'm really sorry if you watch my videos and your child's on the spectrum. That was not that's just what I think about. But that wasn't, I didn't mean that to be disrespectful. And that's not to say that all kids on the spectrum have that problem. I just know in the past when I've dealt with that with families, there were kids that had autism and actually had that diagnosis. So it was only twice that happened. But not that I had kids on my caseload that had autism, but twice that they had bad bathtub issues. Anyways,